What's up, everybody? It has been a while. I think it's time we have a little catch up. So before we get started, I have to apologize in advance about my lack of videos. Mainly the reasons are, as you all know, I've moved to Doncaster for work. That is taken a massive toll on me because, you know, I've been away. I come back every couple of weeks and I'm only back for like a weekend, and I kind of want to spend that time with Serena, and I haven't been concentrating on the YouTube. Also, as you can see from my face, my psoriasis has started to come back quite a bit. I'll give you a full body shot in a moment. The thing is, with psoriasis, when it starts flaring up and getting horrible, you lose all motivation for everything. So honestly, I just haven't been asked to make videos, and I'm really sorry about that. But yesterday, a guy called Chris, who is one of my subscribers actually, called my mobile phone, because we had spoken in the past about psoriasis and everything. And he was worried about me. He's like, you haven't posted in a while. And I was like, holy crap, you know what? I really do need to post, because I forget that, you know, some of you really do enjoy my videos and you kind of wait for them, and I kind of owe it to you lot to make these videos. But I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to be posting every week again, or I'm going to be posting like, you know, every 2 weeks, because of my work and of everything. My contract finishes in April, hopefully end of April. And from then I'll be able to like be doing loads of videos and loads of everything. It's just that filming and editing and uploading and everything, it just takes so long. So yeah, I apologize. Please bear with me. The channel will get better eventually. Squish! I need you to come.
What?
I need you to film me getting naked.
Clean the kitchen.
I didn't clean the kitchen.
Are you filming right now?
I'm filming right now. Nah. Do you want to see her?
What?
This, oh, wow. Okay, so let's do the body shot. Right.
Hot dog pants.
You made me buy these. Okay.
Continue.
Okay, so we'll start from the top going down. That seems quite close. So I've got a lot of psoriasis on my face here, and in my beard. It's also quite a lot in my ear canals right now. My scalp, you can't see it because I've got a bit of hair. My entire scalp in the back is kind of covered. Moving down to the top half, psoriasis is starting to come back here. Definitely a lot coming back on my arms. As you know, these little spots are the horrible ones because it means that they are going to grow and turn into bigger patches of psoriasis. Moving down to the forearms, you know, I've still got patches coming up here, and a couple there. Torso region, we've got quite a few patches coming up here, and here. Moving on to the back, it's all along the top, over there, around the shoulder area as well, and in the center of my back. Moving on to the legs. So, in terms of the legs, we've got it underneath the legs. It's starting to come up. Got some pretty decent patches all along here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's now coming back on my shins, which is a bit annoying. This one's quite a big one that has formed. As you know, that was all gone, but now it's completely come back. Got it here. Over here, got more patches going along. And then again, inside of my thigh. Hands, you can see it's starting to come back all along here. Fingertips, nails are kind of okay, but I've got some psoriasis starting there. And hands, and all this. But yeah. Thank you, girlfriend. So yeah, that's the psoriasis so far. It's not looking great. Right, so that's how my body's looking so far. It's not looking great. The Stellara is just not really working anymore. I did have a doctor's appointment. When was it? Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so I had an appointment with the doctors and basically The problem is I was on Stelara before I came on it just now. I used to be on it. Now I had to come off for medical reasons, and the problem is when you come off a biologic and you go back onto it, it's not as effective as before. And the reason is your body sort of becomes not immune to it, but kind of has built antibodies against it, so it's not as effective. Now, I don't want that to scare any people off because, you know, if you've never had biologics and you're thinking about it, biologics are amazing. People who are biologic naive, which means that they've never had biologics before, will be fine with it. It will work fantastically and will probably work for many, many years to come. The thing is, just make sure that before you go on your biologics, you take every single vaccination that there is possible before you get onto it. Because let's say you want to go on holiday to Brazil, for example. You can't go to Brazil unless you have your yellow fever vaccination, especially if you're on biologics, because you're taking immunosuppressants, so you can't risk getting anything. Problem is, these particular vaccines, like yellow fever vaccine, is a live vaccination, and you cannot have live vaccines with biologics because your immune system is already suppressed. So what is the plan moving forward? The plan at the moment is I have no idea right now, because we have the option to go onto another biologic, and that biologic is called skyrizi. And skyrizi apparently is the most tested biologic on the market. It has the best results so far on the market from testing. I believe it's from Germany, and yeah, it's got amazing results. But here's the problem. Me and Serena are talking about and thinking about getting married. Well, we actually know we're getting married. Okay, that's a lie. We already bought the wedding dress and we're getting things planned. We know what venue. I still haven't got her an engagement ring yet, which is coming soon, and I'll do a video on that. But yeah, we're doing it really backwards. We know we're going to get married anyway, so we've already started planning that thing. Now we're looking to get married next year, August. Because of that, I don't want to take a new biologic that works really well right now, have my psoriasis go, and then in a year and a half time, it starts to not work as well, and then I start showing psoriasis on the wedding day. I don't want to be covered in psoriasis on the wedding day. Also, for our honeymoon, you know, we've been saving, and instead of doing a luxury holiday and things like that and spending a crap ton of money, we'd rather use that money and go backpacking for like 6 months and stay in hostels and things like that. Our money will go way further and we can see so much more of the world by just backpacking, and we're looking to do that for about 6 months in South America. Now, this is a thing that, this is the problem with psoriasis. You have to plan your life way in advance, and you don't realize how much it affects your life until you're thinking, oh wait, what medication can I go on? It might not work anymore by the time it gets there, or it might work. So I have the decision now. So the decision to make is, do I A, take the skyrizi now, clear myself of my psoriasis, but then risk the skyrizi not working as well when it comes to the wedding and backpacking? Or do I not take the skyrizi, carry on with my Stelara, and yes, it's going to get worse, but keep going with it for the next year, and then sort of next year I take the skyrizi closer to the wedding, closer to the traveling, so that way it lasts for longer and is more effective, so that when I come back to the UK I can go on like the monthly injections or something like that. Now, that's not the kind of only plan. If I do decide to stay on the biologics with Stelara, which I think I am going to be doing, they are going to be increasing my dosage to 90 milligrams, which is a double dose, because at the moment I'm on 45 milligrams. So if they do the double dose, it might be okay. The only problem is the biologics works a bit weird with me, and I have a reaction to the biologics that the doctors haven't seen before, which is typically when someone takes biologics, when it comes to the end of their cycle, let's say their 3-month cycle, in the last 2 weeks before they have to take their next injection, they have a flare-up. For me, I'm the opposite. When I get the injection and I take it, I have a really bad flare-up once I've taken the injection. So, by going to 90 milligram, it could do one of two things. It could either A, clear the psoriasis, great, needed the more meds, or it could B, make me flare up really, really badly because it's double the strength. So it'll be double the flare up and could make my psoriasis worse. So right now, we're not too sure what to do. And you know, this isn't a great start to the new year. I didn't want my first video of the Happy New Year, by the way, everyone. I didn't want my first video of the new year to be like, you know, on a bad start, saying how things aren't working and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, that's just the way it is with psoriasis. I'm really sorry. Wow, I just realized that I am picking my skin off on camera. See, this is the thing with psoriasis. You just realize, you just sit there and you kind of peel and you forget that you're in. Have you ever done that? Have you lot ever been out in public, and especially like for those of you who have psoriasis in your ears, just been sitting there like looking around on the bus and you're kind of just like picking out a massive chunk of skin from your ear, which I'm about to do right now because it's all in my ear canal, and then you forget, hold on a second, look at that, look at that, look at all that skin. That, you gonna focus? Focus, focus, there you go. That skin just came out of my bloody ear canal. But yeah, but you're sitting there in public and you're just picking something, you're like, oh my god, wait a second, there are people around, what am I doing? Anyway, this is just a short little update video. I'm really upset with myself because I filmed so much stuff over the past like 4 months. Like I made loads of Christmas videos, I've got like the carnival video. I feel I've got so much footage which I just haven't uploaded, and now it's a bit too late to upload them because it doesn't work in time order unless I just think forget it and upload it and just content for you guys. But yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that this is all happening, but you know what? This is what psoriasis is. You can't really let it get you down because, you know, psoriasis is ups and downs. It'll be great for a year, maybe 2 if you're lucky, 3 years if you're lucky, maybe even 5 or 10. And then it will just go right back down and be horrible again. And that's how it will be, up and down, up and down, up and down. And I think the hard thing is realizing that that is what it's going to be like for the rest of my life. There is no cure for psoriasis, so now it's just realizing and understanding that this is how life is going to be from now on, and just learning to adjust with it and plan ahead, plan for the flare-ups, plan for when it's going to get worse. It's like summertime, yep, my psoriasis isn't going to be that bad. Wintertime, it's going to be terrible, so I need to plan for things to do in those times and utilize that freedom when you have it. But yeah, I'm going to leave the video there. Again, really, really sorry for not, you know, messaging you guys and not staying up to date and not, you know, uploading more. But if you want to stick with me real time and see what I do, I am on Instagram quite a bit, and I do a lot of like live Instagram videos, so feel free to add me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram name down here, and then you can see my sort of live updates day in, day out of what I'm doing. But yeah, that's it everyone. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I hope you all enjoyed this video, even though it's kind of depressing, but hey ho. And I will see you soon. Peace.